everyone, today I'm going to be doing the back to my school tag, which was created by Adubs, and I will link her channel down below so you can see her channel because she's really fun and interesting. So question number 1, what grade are you going into? Well, I already started school, but now I am in 10th grade, so a sophomore. Number 2, how do you get to school? And what time do you have to wake up? I get to school by car. I live really close to my school. My dad takes me every morning, and then I walk home. And that takes about 12 minutes. So yeah. What time do you have to wake up? I wake up at 5:30. Number 3, what time does your school start and end? It starts at 7:15 a.m. and ends at 2:15 p.m. Number 4, how many classes or periods do you have in one day? Well, I kind of went over this in my all about my schedule video. I'll link it down below so you guys can see, but yeah, we have 4 blocks each day. Number 5, what sports and extracurricular activities do you take part in, if any? I don't do any sports. I'm not sporty at all, but I'm not doing any extracurriculars at the moment, but there are a few clubs that I might join. I know I'm going to do DECA, so yeah. Number 6, what is your dress code like, and do you have a uniform? No, we do not have a uniform, and our dress code is, it's not very strict. Not many people actually follow it, but our dresses, skirts, and shorts have to be fingertip length. That never goes. Certain teachers will enforce the dress code more than others, so you kind of know what teachers are going to get on you, get on your case if you wear certain things. Oh, and then we can't wear tank tops like this. It has to be, I think it's 3 fingers or something like that. I don't know. Number 7, what are your school lunches like? Well, we have 3 lunches, and oh my god, there's a gnat in here. But all of the lunches are around third lunch, third block. So first lunch, when the bell rings for everybody to go to third block, you go to your lunch. If you have second block, then you go to your third block class, and lunch is right in the middle of the class period. And then if you have third lunch, you go to you go to lunch after your third block class. And we can either sit in the cafeteria in our mall area, which is, just the large kind of entryway space, or we can sit outside. That sounded really country outside. Number 8, what do you do during your free periods or study halls, and how many do you typically have in 1 week? Well, we just started this new thing, and it's called nighttime, and we go to our homeroom class after first block for 30 minutes every single day. And what it is during that time you can go to a certain classroom and get tutoring. They call it enrichment or remediation, whatever that means, but you have to sign up to go to a certain class or a certain teacher. So if you want to go to math on Monday, you can't go to a different class the other days. You have to go to math the whole entire kind of section of nighttime. They said that the remediation is going to be 3 weeks on and 1 week off. So for 3 weeks, you go to one teacher and one class to get help, and then for a week after, you don't do it, I guess. And if you don't need tutoring, and so what I'll probably do is, I think they said you're going to go to the cafeteria, the gym, or the media center, and it's just going to be study hall. So what I would do is either read, maybe do art sketches or something like that, read ahead in a class or whatever if I have a textbook, or I would do my homework that I received in first block, which would be science, if it's a worksheet. If it's something that I can't do, then I'll just read. But on Wednesdays is our reading day, so we have to read, but I love reading, so yeah. Number 9, what is your favorite activity to keep yourself entertained during boring classes? I honestly do not have any boring classes. And if I did, I pay attention in all my classes, maybe just doodling or something. Number 10, what is something weird about your school? there isn't really anything weird about my school, but there's things that like other people stereotype about our school or think are weird about our school. But people outside of our school, and like the principal says these things too. Well, maybe not one of them, but like one, just because of the area we live in, our school and the middle school actually that's linked to the high school, we're sometimes called like snobby rich white kids, which totally isn't the case at all. But there's one, people also call our school, or say that our school looks like a prison, just because of the way that it's like, it's 3 stories instead of just like all spread out. And I'm pretty sure that it was actually built by someone who builds jails or prisons, so yeah. And maybe something else weird. It's pretty big. We have like over 2,500 kids, I think. And the capacity, I'm pretty sure, is like 1,800, so we're a little crammed. Number 11, how does detention work at your school? It's ASD, after school detention, and you just come after school to the teacher, or like, I think it's like one teacher runs that subject or something. So if you get one in science, you have to go to the science detention. I'm not sure. I've never gotten a detention, so yeah. And number 12, least and most favorite thing about school. My least favorite, I guess waking up, but even that isn't a problem because I'm usually, I'm not like someone who, when I wake up, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired, can I just go back to sleep? And like, I'm like that the whole entire day, but, because I'm usually fine and like perfectly awake when I wake up. But, least favorite, whoa, that was gonna be really, really country. How crowded the stairwells are. There are certain stairwells that are super crowded, and if you go to other ones, which are maybe a little bit further away, there's like nobody in them. So that's like my least favorite. My most favorite thing is, I don't think I really have a favorite. I was a kid that would play school, and I absolutely love school. I'm one of the people that is excited for school during summertime. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want school to be here, because I just love learning, and I just think it's so interesting. So most favorite would just be learning all the new interesting things, as corny as that may sound, and whether you believe it or not, that is the truth. So yeah, those are all the questions. I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave your questions, or like the answers to your questions down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.